falling off. Okay. God damn it, look at that, you asshole.
When power corrupts, even those sworn to protect can become the worst offenders. And that's exactly what happened here when these two officers let their authority spiral out of control and ended up crossing an unforgivable line.
No balance, I have no toes.
What's wrong with you, man?
I have no toes.
On February 6, 2024, Hillsborough County deputies responded to a reported break-in at a rental property. Instead, they found Curtis Bailey and his elderly brother Alan. But what happens next turned a routine call into a disturbing escalation.
Let me check. I'm just going to check.
Yeah, you want hang on one part real quick. Go with him real quick to get the phone so you can call the owner.
Yeah, cool. So the owner, he barely thinks that he can do it without nothing to find off. We are the ones that lease it, and he's not. Let me see about calling it, see if we can find it. It might be in this truck too.
By your ID?
The phone. The other phone.
It seems doubtful that two old men would break into the property, but the cops start treating them like primary suspects before even understanding the situation.
Is this your shop?
Yes, currently it is until either the eviction goes through or until we leave. And we're almost done leaving. We're getting the rest of our stuff. That's a customer's car and stuff, and so bring my phone. Bring the phone.
Do you have your ID with you?
I haven't broken the law yet.
Do you have your ID with you?
Of course.
I'm
walking over here.
No. You're gonna come over here. I'm talking to you here.
Remember this cop saying that they're about to leave, because you will laugh at just how big a lie it was in a short while.
Okay. Do you have your ID with you?
I do. I already answered that.
Can I please have it?
Are you asking, or is it?
I am asking, yes.
All right.
We're here in a call, so we gotta.
I get that.
Okay.
I get that.
So can I please have your ID?
I'm respectively saying no at this point. Only at this point. Okay.
And why do you want? Do you not?
Why do I have
ID?
to?
Sir.
He's the one that owns the. Let me finish, please.
Sir. Listen to me.
He's the owner of the. He's the owner of the property.
Besides the story, what's your name?
Alan.
According to various Supreme Court rulings, Alan is doing the right thing because there is absolutely no compulsion to ID yourself when a cop requests it.
My name is Frank. Deputy Diaz Rodriguez, as you can read right here.
I would never be able to say that. But
okay. It's Diaz Rodriguez. You can just repeat after me.
Diaz Rodriguez.
Yes.
Yeah, the Rodriguez.
Okay. Do you have an ID?
Yes, I do.
Okay, can I please have it?
Once we determine what's going on,
they are doing that part of this call. I'm doing this part of the call.
I do not have to help you with your investigation. I can stand here, be quiet.
Okay.
And I'm not doing that. I gave you my name.
Okay.
Okay. I haven't committed a crime, at least not that I know of either.
Mm-hmm.
And that.
How old are you?
Huh?
How old are you?
The old man makes it clear he shouldn't be the cops' target if they want to figure things out. But this one just can't seem to leave him alone.
60.
60.
Okay. So
is that your car?
That's it. This is all his.
So all of these cars are his?
These two cars are his.
None of these cars here are registered to you?
Pardon?
None of these cars here are registered to you?
I'm not making out. None of these cars are what?
Registered.
Registered.
To you.
No, none of them are registered to me. Can I go get my drink? Just my drink? Right there?
Sure.
All in all, Alan seems pretty clueless about what's going on. And why wouldn't he be? He isn't the owner or the lessee after all.
And, he told me a little bit what was going on, and stuff like that dealt with this situation. And I said, all I'm here is to help him get his stuff out of here. And stuff, and the owner said, fine, no problem. He said, well, he's going to have people work on cleaning up the property or cleaning up the stuff inside. I go, great, no problem. And he says, I'm not going to call and have all this towed off or anything? You go, right. He says, is your brother going to give us the key? I go, I don't know. I don't know what's all going on.
It's becoming clear Alan's brother was caught up in some property dispute, and now he is stuck in the middle of it.
So, we know that he started some stuff, but it has not been completed. We have not been evicted by his lawyer. He knows who his lawyer is. I don't know his name. Said that he checked on the dockets and see if there was anything, if a writ of possession was done yet. And he said, nope, it's not been done. You haven't got one delivered to you. And he said, nope, I didn't even know there was one coming. And so, and the lawyer says, well, the lawyer said that you still have controlling interest of the property. Go ahead and cut the lots. And we cut one lot.
By now, it becomes clear that the owner is angry with his tenant staying around, but they have every right to in Florida because the owner hasn't gotten a court to serve a writ of possession.
Your lawyer told you to do that?
His lawyer.
His lawyer?
Yeah. Well, it's just like, this is a totally different situation, but it was still following the same scenario.
Right.
Okay. He had a lady that was living with him. She became violent and hitting and stuff like that. We called the police. Actually, I have the reference number on my phone, and he's got the card. And so we said, well, she's being destructive. She hit him and stuff like that. And the cop said, well, do you want to press charges? No. I mean, it's not like she went like that. She just smacked. But either way, she's still hitting.
Since the cop doesn't seem to understand the situation, Alan decided to tell a little story to help him out.
And, she was drunk, and that was the other part why we figured not to get her in trouble, just because she had a little too much to drink. And so, but we needed a referee at the time. Anyhow, so Kurt asked, well, can I, lock the doors? I don't want her to come in if she's going to be this way. And the cop said, if she lives here, then you can't lock the door. You can't do anything. If you do, she can break a window, and there ain't nothing anyone can do about it because it's considered her property. But this is the same scenario, just different owner. And so,
do you have any property here?
Say that again?
Do you have any property here in this premises?
Yeah, well, yeah, we do. Not me. My brother does. That's his truck. That's his frame that body that is supposed to go on. Okay. So, the owner, and this part here, a lot of this is just hearsay. I can only tell you what I was told. Okay, because I'm not into this at all.
Right.
Okay, so the owner told my brother that he was thinking of selling the property. Get that. And so a couple people just came by to look at the property and stuff. But then out of the blue, the next thing we're being told that we got to move. Not me, he is.
According to Florida law, not only must a court issue the property back to the owner, but they must also be given a full day's notice. So Alan and his brother are totally in the right here.
And so I live in Michigan. I came down to
So
help
is
my
he the
brother.
owner or not?
He's the leasing party. He's
The leasing party, okay.
So he's the leaser.
Where's your brother?
That's him there. The guy standing over there in the black.
That's your brother?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so that's all. That's pretty much all I know is that he's the leasing party. The guy wanted us out. He was the only one was doing it. I came down to help him.
Imagine traveling out of state to help your brother with a simple task, only to have a power-tripping cop turn it into a relentless ordeal. Truly infuriating.
We got more and more stuff out, but if there's an eviction, it hasn't gone to court, it hasn't been adjudicated or anything yet. That's my understanding by what the lawyer said earlier today.
Okay.
So this is all about a what you guys always call it, a dispute between two parties.
Okay.
Civil.
You guys biological brothers?
Yeah.
Okay. Mother and father?
Both same.
Both.
Alan calmly and coolly answers the cops' questions, but it must have rubbed him the wrong way because there is no other explanation for what he does in a short while.
See, just about everything I said to you is hearsay, because I got the information from my brother. I get the information from his lawyer, what I overheard, and what the guy told. Now, Chris, I believe the property owner's name, told me that we can come and get anything that we need to get off it. This was 2 days ago, and so then we come and you see the locks on there. We call the lawyer. Kurt's waiting for this phone so that he can call whoever it is he needs to call. Okay. So if you don't mind me giving him the phone so he can at least call whoever he's got to call.
You mind me getting your information, see if there's any injunction in the system that has anything to do with you? Can I have your information?
There won't be any. I won't be in the system at all about this. Again, I came from Michigan. 2 weeks ago.
Do you have an idea with you? Can I please
remember?
have
I did say that I did.
Can I please have one?
I don't want my name.
You don't have,
mentioned
your name
in the
is not,
system
you're
or not.
not gonna be. Your name is not going to be mentioned.
You're going to call. You're going to call in and see if there's any wants or warrants for it.
No, that's not what we do.
Rather than investigating the call, these cops see it as an opportunity to boost their arrest records, which is worse than the renter illegally evicting them.
So I'm going to start recording now.
Okay.
You are denying me the right to record? I got a prosthetic leg.
Put your hands behind your back.
Get up, sir. Come on.
Give it. Let me have it.
It's not that hard. It's not that hard. Put your hands behind your back.
Hey.
Oh, you want to act stupid?
No, my leg is falling off.
Okay.
God damn it! Look at that, you fucking ass. I'm
gonna say it one more time.
I will.
Okay.
I was showing you my leg fell off, and you didn't care.
You didn't have to do that.
I told you before I kicked it off that it was coming off.
Okay.
Now I'll grab my leg, I'll put it on, and I'll stand up, please.
You would think a peg-legged senior citizen would be free of the cop's wrath, right? It seems this vile cop gets his rocks off from tackling old men, and worse, disabled old men at that. You want me to believe this tyrant wants to serve and protect his community?
Stand up.
Go back over there.
Thank
Here's
you.
your leg.
Go.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're
Thank
helping
you.
him. We don't need you over here. Goodbye. That's great. You are too. We're trying to get his ID. I guess he's refusing identity.
Because I haven't broken the law.
Hurry up, put your leg on.
We're fine.
I didn't want it to spill out.
Put your leg on.
Listen, it didn't need to get to this level.
I didn't do nothing.
Focus on putting your stuff back on so we can continue what we're doing here, okay?
What, violating my rights?
No, nobody's violating your
Well,
rights. All
yes,
you have to
because
do-
I haven't
Can I finish talking?
No, because I haven't broken the law.
Okay.
This lady cop is talking to a man thrice her age with a peg leg like he's a little child. It's insane how these power-tripping cops can feel so good about themselves.
Okay, you're asking.
I can only have to be
Okay.
verified myself
No.
if I break the law.
All right,
No.
hurry up and put that
Yes,
stuff
it
on.
is.
Put it on, hurry
It's a
up.
federal Supreme Court
Put it on,
ruling.
hurry up, put it on.
Yeah, what happened to you just got through saying that I was being... Hey, I'm asking a question. I'm allowed to
you're
do
not
that.
asking the questions here.
I am
I'm asking the questions here. So
I don't have to answer
before,
anything.
So before I got you up,
I don't have to answer
before I
anything.
got you up, listen to me.
Plead the fifth.
Listen to me. Before I got you
I
up.
have a right to remain silent.
Okay, no problem.
The audacity of these cops is beyond imagining, because this woman can't even let the poor man put his leg on in peace without tugging his hoodie like a dog on a leash.
Put your shoe on.
See, I have no toes.
Okay.
Nobody cares. Go, put it on.
That's right. Nobody cares.
Put it on. Put it on. Hurry up.
Well, that is your mandatory.
I'm trying to help you, or you're gonna go to jail without no shoes and without no legs.
All right, put your foot in front of that, please. Go.
Do you have your ID with you for the last time?
How many times? How many
The
times?
last time.
I told you I did.
You do. So are you gonna provide us with your ID?
Under threat of arrest, yes.
No. No.
I'm going to under threat of arrest.
Nobody's threatening you.
Well, you just got. You're making me lose balance. You're gonna make me lose balance.
Listen.
My pants are falling down.
Sadly, these cops are proving Alan right that they have no respect or care at all for the elderly or the disabled.
Under threat of arrest, I will ID. If you're not going to arrest me, I refuse.
That is not how that works.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, we're here for a lawful reason.
That's right. Until I have broken the law.
Okay.
And been
You're gonna go in the car because you can't listen. You cannot listen to what we're
All right, let's go.
explaining to you.
Let's go. Sit in the car.
Turn around. Put your hands down on your back.
Give me a second. Give me a second. Get my feet right.
You're doing a little too much.
All I'm doing is talking.
No, you're not. You're not doing anything that was asked you to do.
You asked me to ID. I asked not to ID.
According to the Supreme Court's ruling in Hibble versus Nevada, cops have no right to ID without reasonable suspicion, of which there was none, meaning these cops are way overstepping their bounds.
That's not how this works.
Yes, it is.
It's not. You're not going to argue.
Yeah, you're right. I'm not arguing with you either. I refuse to. I said I will give you my ID under a threat of arrest. So if you want it, I will give it to you. No, I am not a sovereign citizen. It's my constitutional right.
Do you have any weapons on you?
Really?
Do you have any?
No.
Do you have any drugs, any contraband, anything that should not be in the back of this car?
I have pain medicine.
Other than that.
No.
Okay.
Alan is again on the money because the ruling in Minnesota versus Dickerson states nothing beyond a pat-down is allowed except if the person is under arrest and only for the purpose of finding weapons.
It's all about my leg right there. Those are called stocks for a prosthetic. Ask me, I will move. No balance, I have no toes.
What's wrong with you, man?
I have no toes. That's what's wrong with me.
Get up.
Very poor balance.
Get up. Get up. Bro, stand up, man. Stop making it.
Leg is.
Okay, stand up so I can help you. Stand up.
This sick cop has to take some pleasure in throwing around this old man because there is absolutely no legal precedent to allow him to assault someone like that.
Pull. See, I'm trying to get my other leg over, and it won't. Now you're killing my other leg. I know, come on, forward. Just a little forward, please.
What are you asking?
A little bit more forward. You're putting way too much. There we go.
The corrupt officer pulls the classic trick of hiding his camera, but Alan's grunts of pain can be heard all the same.
On Orange Road, per TPD, got a call about a group of black male juveniles, and a general 36, no one was seen. Anything we 51.
No 16, back on car.
Give me a second, okay? I'll talk to you in a minute when I'm done doing my paperwork.
10-4, he is a 94.
Yeah, no 11.
10-4.
Just extended.
Five, 6.
Bell Shoals and Myrtle, Florida tag 18 Delta, Echo Mike, 18D, EEM, Gray Chevy Malibu.
10-4.
What gets me is, and you don't have to answer, but what gets me is I told you I would identify under
1751 now.
threat of arrest.
That's not how that works, man.
It is how it works. Because unless you broke the law, you don't have to identify. It's not I'm not in China, or can't even think of any other country that they can stop you and ask you for your papers.
Yeah, that's where you're wrong.
After muting his camera for nearly 50 minutes, the cop finally puts it back on, then lets us hear his conversation with Alan.
You can push it through, try to push it through that way. That's it. But you just can't walk up to someone that's walking down the street and say, "I want to see your ID." I mean, what is it to be secure in your papers and property? Isn't that one of the amendments to the Constitution? Oh, that's
So you live in Michigan?
Yeah, I live in Michigan.
On Main Street?
Not anymore, no.
So where do you live now?
It's on my driver's license.
After hotboxing an old man for just short of an hour, this self-absorbed officer starts his interrogation all over.
Where do you live now?
Pardon?
Where do you live now?
I live in Michigan.
What's the address in Michigan?
Why is it that I say
No problem. Listen,
you didn't tell me you didn't have it with you?
be quiet, man. I don't need you. I don't need you. You're fine, okay? Just stay back there until I'm done with my paperwork, and then.
And criticize my government.
Okay, do that.
Well, I am, because I didn't do anything. I told you I would identify myself under a threat of arrest. And then when I was talking to you over there, what was it that you said? When I said, "Are you asking me, or are you telling me that I have to identify myself?" And you said, "Ask." And I said, "Well, I would like to politely refuse to do that, but I gave you my first name." I did.
A name is the only information you actually have to give an officer, and despite that, Alan got arrested. It's unbelievable what these cops think they can get away with.
Well, same to you. I'd really like to get to the jail so I can get a little bit more comfortable. This is really cramped here. Well, they even blow horns at cops for sitting. Kind of funny, right? You're really not talking to him that much?
What's up?
Just was commenting because they blew a horn at you because you didn't move right away. And I said, "Well, they even blow a horn at the cops."
Yeah, people don't care no more. I don't let nobody rush me.
Say that again?
I don't let anyone rush me.
This cop complains about people not respecting the cops anymore, yet he himself is a shining exemplar of why.
Operation.
I got one for booking. Can I have a deputy come out with a wheelchair? My arrestee has a prostate leg that came off during the arrest.
Alright, so you need them to come out with a wheelchair?
Yes, I need a wheelchair, yes.
10-4. Someone named 81 stop in front of the vestibule to let them know that you need assistance with the wheelchair. There's one parking space about to open up. As soon as they get him inside, when that parking space is open up, I need you to pull to the left in that space.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Sorry, Corporal.
Unit 524.
You would think asking to book someone needing a wheelchair might make the officer self-reflect, yet he carries on without a care in the world.
Theft? Well, the call was a theft. No, because the complainant wasn't even there. They had some type of civil issues that we couldn't clarify there. There's 4 of us there. We did our research. Sergeant was there, and We didn't find any evictions or anything like that they're claiming that they have, but it's not finalized yet or whatever. But we're there trying to identify everybody, and this man refused to identify himself.
I told you I would under threat of arrest.
Okay. All right.
After illegally detaining an innocent man, these officers took their misconduct a step further by falsifying details in their official report, according to Alan's GoFundMe page. But justice wasn't far behind. Alan fought back by filing a case against them, ensuring their actions didn't go unanswered. While the case is still ongoing, it's clear they've already learned a hard lesson about accountability. If you found this case as shocking as I did, don't forget to like, subscribe, and let me know your thoughts in the comments below. But Alan wasn't the only one to take corrupt cops to court. Watch as this next citizen boldly stands up for his rights and delivers a powerful lesson to law enforcement. Check it out in the video right here.
That's a no. Yes, you're being detained. I'm being detained. This is an illegal detainment.